Hi, I'm Dorinda from Primordial Door Tarot, and I'm here to do a Pisces reading today for April the 6th to 9th, 2025. I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. It costs you absolutely nothing to subscribe, and it helps me build this channel, and I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. For Pisces, just going to cut the deck. What's going on with Pisces today? Okay, universe. Can I have some cards for Pisces, please? Can I have some cards for Pisces? Some messages for Pisces. Oop, okay, we got it. That's the way they came out. Pisces. Bottom of the deck, we got 4 swords. We have Jupiter in Libra, 4 swords truce. Okay, Pisces. So I guess if there's any squabbling or fighting in your life, that's over now. You got a truce. Things are quiet. But this card here also signifies releasing things that aren't serving you in your life, like thought patterns and belief systems that are holding you back from a lot of things, probably love. Okay, so, you know, a belief's only a thought you've been thinking, and you can change the thought you're thinking, so you can change your belief systems. And sometimes, you know, it's about just the way you were raised. Some belief systems being put in your head and maybe the person teaching you that didn't have it right in the first place. And that's not working for you now. So now it's time for you to release some things, okay? Things like that. It could be items too, people, places. But you got to do some clearing out, Pisces. Okay, present situation. You have the Queen of Discs. Okay, she's about resources, taking hold of resources and building something that expands and grows and thrives, like in a material way, keeping the money coming in. She's walked a lot in her life. That's her long path, her journey. And she's created her spot in life. She's up in the side of the mountain with that goat, looking back at all she's done. So she's about entrepreneurship, starting the new creative thing, but it has to do with material resources and things like that. Okay, your challenge is Major Arcana. You got the Art card, otherwise known as Alchemy. All right, so this is about creating your life, Pisces. You know, like I said, thought patterns and belief systems. You got to clear some of them out. You got to figure out what you want in life. You know, how do you want your job to be? How do you want your work to be? Do you want to work at home or do you want to travel? And, you know, how do you want your love life to be? So when you get it all figured out, you put everything in that cauldron there and you stir it up and you create your own life. So this is your challenge, is to figure that out, release some things that are holding you back, and get the right ingredients in that cauldron. And this one's about starting the new thing. And this is about putting all the right ingredients into the new project, situation, love, whatever it is. All right, Pisces, you're creating your life new for yourself. So below we have the Princess of Swords. She's about communication, articulation, speaking, saying the right words at the right time. Sometimes she can be a little sharp, speaking from the tip of that sword there. But mostly she's going to help you have the right words to say. Okay? And, you know, say them the right way and say the right information the right way. So I think she's here. I think she's here to help you, not to hinder you. She's here to help you. Okay, in your past position, which could be yesterday, last week, 5 years ago, you have Major Arcana, you got the Lover's card. Okay, Pisces, so you've got a major decision to be made about love. And like I said, this could be last week. So maybe you're thinking about somebody. Maybe this is a bit about love here. And you're creating a new love, probably. Working hard to get something more correct in your life after you do that releasing from that Four Swords, like I said. Okay, Pisces, these are two major arcana. Very powerful cards here. All right, so you're creating a new situation in your life by you. You pick and choose what goes into that cauldron. You make the decision about love. Okay, what works for you. All right, you will have the right words to say when the time comes. This princess will help you do that. Okay, Pisces. Your future position. You have Mercury in Virgo, Ten of Discs, wealth. All right, well, this is a bit of money coming in your life. Material resources. You know, as you can see, some coins are not as shiny as the others. So it's not over the top. It's not 10 billion. It's like exactly what you need. No more, no less. Exactly what you need to get this new part of your life going. The universe is going to make sure you have enough money for that. That's all right. And the love situation as well. That'll cost you. Right? There you go. Universe is going to help you out. Okay, your near future, Pisces, you have the Queen of Cups. And well, she's all about love, okay? You got these two. She's about, you know, beautiful kind of love, equal give and take, respecting each other, loyalty. All right? So there's a bit of love going on here, Pisces. You got a decision to be made about love, and you've got the Queen of Cups, and she's in your near future. So perhaps if you don't have a relationship or, you know, maybe one's coming along, all right, with the beautiful Queen of Cups. Okay, Pisces, internally you've got Mars and Leo, Seven of Wands, Valor. All right, so if the battle's to be won by one person alone, it's going to be you. You can be counted on, you show up, you get the job done, but you can do it on your own, Pisces. And this is your internal card, and you know it. You know it. So whatever you're creating here in your life, you can do it all yourself. So you don't need any outside help. All right, Pisces. In your environment, you've got major arcana. You got the Empress card. Well, she's all about love. So now you've got three cards. You've got the Lover's card, the Queen of Cups, and the Empress. So Pisces, something's changing in your love life. Something's definitely changing. I think some new things are beginning. All right, this is the most beautiful kind of love, this Empress, Major Arcana card. She's about being with like-minded people, people that will be there for you no matter what happens. They're going to be there for you, trustworthy and solid. Okay, so you got some things going on about love. You got some nice cards here, Pisces. Okay, so maybe you're stirring it up, creating something different in your life by your choosing, your own ideas. Okay, nice. Okay, your hopes and fears, Pisces. You have Sun in Aries, Three of Wands, Virtue. All right, well, this is, you know, you can be counted on. You show up, you get the job done. Everybody knows that. You're virtuous. But this is also about, you see the sun in behind there? A new beginning. This is a new beginning. Okay? So I think the new beginning is in love. Okay? It definitely is in love, this new beginning. Because you have all these love cards, Pisces. So if you're not in a relationship right now, perhaps one's coming along. And it could be a really good one. You're starting something new. Okay, Pisces, this is a good reading. The final card and the outcome of this reading, Pisces. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, well, he's fiery, determined. He comes riding in. He's looking for his queen. And he's looking for love. And he's looking to build his new entrepreneurial thing, his enterprise. And he's charming and he's charismatic. And he wins in the end every time. Okay, so, you know, maybe this is you in this reading, Pisces. Maybe this is you. And you've got a bit of wealth coming in. And you've got a decision to make about love. Okay? And that's a beautiful reading, Pisces. You've got decisions to make, choices to make, what you're going to put in that pot there to create your new love situation in your life. All right, that's a great reading, Pisces. It's about love. It's about love. I'd like to conclude with an animal spirit card. One fell out right away. Wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. All right. Turn knowledge into wisdom. So anything that happened in the past, you know, you learn from it, right? The mistakes, the failures, and then you learn from it, and then you know what to put in that cauldron there to create new knowledge into wisdom, you know? Experience gives you the wisdom, right? Exactly. All right, Pisces, that was a great reading. I enjoyed it, and I hope you did too, and I'll catch you next time.